Hi everybody, this is a quick video. I just wanted to show you how I plan for my week. So anybody who's trying to get more organized or trying to get back into using a paper planner has at least another way of doing it. This is how I do it. And apologize, that's my tea in the microwave. And so I'm not saying it's perfect, not saying it's the best system out there, but this is what works for me, and this is the way that I've done my planning for as long as I can remember. So here we go. Tuck that under, and we open her up here too. I posted about this earlier. This is my work board. I have some notes over some private stuff here. So I would normally open this up, and then here is last week's, the week of 17th through the 23rd of February. This is last week's weekly good habits, which I've already hole punched, and I just put this in there for last week. And then I would do another one of these for this week, which I've already done if we flip open. So flip open here, and this is the mess that is my weeks when I open it up. So here's my, let me get my pen out because I'm going to need that. Here's my open work board, so I have additional space to work in, and then here is the pile of notes that I generally work with. So take the clippy off, and then I set my planner to the side and I start to process these notes. And I do that, pick up whatever note paper I'm using that week, and this week I'm using this paper from RME. It's a notebook I picked up at Target, and it just has these little slips on it. So that'll just sit right there for right now while I show you all these. So this is a list of things I will buy with a sudden increase in cash. So next is, this is one of my email accounts that I always forget to check. So I put that on the appropriate day. This flag says sync with my kitchen calendar. I do this once a month, and so what I will do is I will get my kitchen calendar, and then I will move this to the next month, first of the month. So this week. So I move that to the first week of April. I sync my kitchen calendar. And I've already done that here, so you can see there's my kitchen calendar. It's also color coded, and I've added everything to it. So going back to my pile here, bucket list review is this flag. This is also something I do once a month, so I will move this one ahead to the first part of April. And that goes, let me move this flag. That means that I need to check into with this. Then this one says review 2014 goals progress, and how I do that is, move those to the side here. You can see the first part of my week is where I go over my 2014 goals. So I've, just kind of set this up for myself, and I do this every week. I transfer this to the next week. So if I flip to next week's, you see it's blank. And then when I get to April, I'm going to review how I did in February, how I did in March, and pick my April word that goes with simplify, and then that whole thing will transfer over every week in April. So that's how I keep my goals at the front of my mind. And then I also have, over here, I also have a list of all my goals that I'm trying to accomplish in 2014, personal goals. And I'm sorry, I'm having to do this with a handheld camera, so it's a little bouncy. My tripod's not big enough. Next one, this is a note for myself that my son's next orthodontist appointment's on the 31st at the 15th at 1:15. Next one is water plants. This one says my son's due for a haircut this week. So this one goes on, this is a page flag I do once a week. It says reset my vitamin container. I do. Next, this is some information I need for my grandmother that I'm with her medical stuff that I have closed for privacy. I've put, here is my new weekly good habits sheet that I've already filled out and notated, and that just goes on the top here, so I can always have my habits right there so I can work on those. Check them off throughout the week, and it's already hole punched, so I can just slip it in the rings when I'm done with the week, and then we move on. This is to remind me we need to figure out what my son's practice schedule this week is, and these are some words I wanted to look up in Japanese actually. This is the revolution that we use for our fur child, and generally sometimes March warms up and he starts to need it, so I have it clipped to March. It is actually -7 degrees out right now, so he doesn't need it today. So I'm going to move this forward a couple weeks and reevaluate. This is a post-it note reminding me that I need to transfer all my bank information that I do every week. This is reminding me for my meal plan, which I did on this sheet. I don't really care for these so much. It takes up more space in my planner, and it's nothing I look at in my planner. That's for me. So this is reminding me to meal plan. I can toss that off to the side. These are the sheets I do use to meal plan. I think these came from the dollar store. I don't remember. My meal plan, I use e-meals, and that comes out on Wednesday, so this is only filled out through Wednesday. This goes on my refrigerator, and then we can pick and choose what we're having for dinner that week based on what's on this sheet. This is a note I wrote to myself about someone I need to email about references. This is a project I'm working on. This is actually my desk project that I told you was being redone. So this actually goes here too. This is a note telling me that I check my son's online school information every Thursday. You can see I've already wrote it on there. So this is a note telling me I need to go ahead and transfer it for the next couple of weeks through. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there because that goes in my planner. Then these post-its are just here to remind me that, if I can zoom up here and show you my weeks. This box is what I use for journaling and notes. I try to, my gratitude for the day or a positive or something I want to remember goes in this box, along with a checklist for my goals, and 8 boxes I can use to either track water or goals or whatever. This part of my page goes for lists. This is where I put my to-do lists and everything I need to remember, and then this part's for appointments. And I was getting in a hurry and writing things down, so you can see like here, and disregarding how my planner pages were worked up. So I keep these flags in here and I just move them over to the next week so that I don't do that when I'm in a hurry. Okay. All right, and then that's my week. So now I have my week all ready to go, just like that. I've got all my extra papers thrown out. I've got all my notes processed. And this is my to-do list, and I can start flipping through this and seeing I'd like to front load my week. So I'm going to schedule these things off both of my lists. I'm going to try to schedule those mostly on the front of the week so that when things come up I have the back week free. And that is how I plan my week. Okay, and here is everything done. I just walked you through how I handle all the paper that's on my clip and how I process all of that. And so I just wanted to show you that this is what's done. My week is front loaded. I have openings on the end of the week for stuff that can come up. My to-do list is down. There's my shopping list, and you can see there's only like 2 things left on my to-do list, and my weekly habits, and I'm ready to go. This is my week. So I hope this helps other people who are trying to get more organized and trying to get themselves set up. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a message in the comments, and have a good day. Thanks.